Hey guys, Peter here, and today I'll be doing a video on crested gecko hair. Care, not hair. And that brings me to tell you, you see this? I know you guys probably already saw it. It looks like some person shoved a stick in my hair, and it looks like I don't shower. I do shower. This thing has survived gallons of gel, tons of combings, brushings. I've put it under water, dunked my head in a bowl to try to get it out. It won't come out. Okay, now to actually get into the video. This is my crested gecko I got my crested gecko for Christmas. My dad got me my crested gecko from Petco, and this is the specific gecko that I've been wanting for a long time. Usually I don't suggest getting someone a pet unless you know that they can care for it well, because I was going to buy this either way. And I was doing studying on crested geckos for a long time before this Christmas. And a couple days before Christmas, I was like holding this exact crested gecko. And this was the exact one that I wanted. I'm just going to go straight into it. So this is my crested gecko tank. It has two locks. One lock is right down here. You have to like twist this. And then this opens. It has a little latch. Wait, I'll get you a bit closer. Oh. Wait, like right here. It's right here. You gotta twist this sideways. And you can see that goes out. Then I have this little spring mechanism where you gotta pull it out the top. And you can take it out. And then it opens. I know, it's really high security. What is this, Alcatraz? And I have my little thermometer. And it tells me the humidity. The humidity for crested geckos usually should be around like 80% or so. But right now, mine is not that, which I did that on purpose. I waited for a while to spray it so I could do it on here. And this also goes with the watering. You get like a spray bottle like this. Sorry, this keeps going. This keeps moving back and forth. You get a spray bottle just like this. You fill it up with tap water, or you can get Reptisafe and just do your tap water. But my water isn't the greatest quality, and I don't own Reptisafe, so I just get bottled water and I put it in here. And then, like 3 times a day or so, I do it when I wake up, when I get back from school, and right before I go to bed. I spray down the tank, like this, if you guys can see it. And then I spray down all the sides. I like to spray it down a lot to make sure that my gecko keeps the humidity. And the humidity, what it does is it allows its hands to stick to stuff. So, I don't know if you can see this, but my gecko right now is up right there. I think you can see that. Right up in that corner, and they like to be up in trees because they come from New Caledonia in a very humid environment. And with spraying it down, you need to do it very well because that's also how they get their water. And as you can see, I have like a really basic tank. It has some leaves for it to hide in, has that little stump, and it has its food bowl. It's not a very big home yet, like not very busy, I guess you can say, because I got it a couple days ago. Like, I got the 25th, and it's the 30th today, as you'll see, like, when I post this video. My crested gecko's name is Camille. I'll get her out for you, guys. Please wake up. I don't want her to drop her tail on video. I don't want her to drop her tail, period. Do you want to be a good gecko? I just don't want to bother her too much. I don't want to bother her too much because they're nocturnal animals, so during the day they're usually sleeping. This is my crested gecko. I'll move my put back over here. Sorry. This is her. Whoa. Here she is. Hey, why don't you look at the camera? Say hi. Yeah. This is Camille. She has ink splotches, which are practically like little dots that look like someone got a pen and kind of dropped it on her and like popped it on her. And then her tail is really beautiful. Crested geckos can drop their tail like when they get scared. Woo! And as you can see, they can jump. I'm gonna put her back in. And crested geckos can change colors. It's called being fired up. It's when they get like really scared or something. They can change colors. Now we'll get to food, which is in here. You can either feed your gecko live food or like the powder food like Pangea or Ripashi. I feed mine Pangea because I thought that one would be the healthiest for her. I'll grab that right now. Here's Ripashi. It says Ripashi in big letters and has a picture of a crested gecko. And it says Crested Gecko meal replacement powder. What you do is you put 1 part of this and then 2 parts water. And I'll show you that right now. Hi. Now I'm in here to show you how you feed them. Every 24 hours you have to clean this out. This is if you choose to feed your gecko Ripashi or Pangea. What I like to do is I put it under tap water, and then I get like an ear cleaner or a Q-tip, whatever you want to call it, and I squish it and I move it all around. And I put it under, and I go like this, get it all out. And you have to do this every 24 hours if I didn't say that already. You have to put new food in. Usually you should do it like right before or right after you have dinner. Sometimes I'll do it like right before I go to bed. Alright. Now, as you can see, it's all cleaned out. See? And now I'm going to put the bowl right here. I'm going to get out my Ripashi. Open it up. And see, it's like a little powder. I love smelling it. It smells really good. It smells like baby food. I like to get my 1/4 of a teaspoon, measuring spoon right here. Now that I have that, depending on like the size and age of your gecko, it'll change. But I found and like your gecko itself, my gecko 1/4 of a teaspoon is like a perfect amount. Now you can see it's in there. And like I said before, it's 1 part of Ripashi and 2 parts water. So I'm going to get the 1/4 and I'm going to do it twice. You could also just use the 1/2 teaspoon one. But I'll just do this one just for video's sake. Now I'll do it again. Alright, that was quite pathetic. So now it looks like this. You can't really see the water because it's just kind of in there. And now I get some toothpicks. I usually get 1 so I can stir it up. And what you want to do is you just stir it up with the water until it gets like a ketchup-y consistency. So, like you can see, I stirred it up. Yeah, and after I stirred it up, I put it right here and it fell off, so this happened. So, and either way, it wasn't the right consistency. Usually what I do is I would just add more water, but I'm just going to redo all those steps, and I'll be right back with you right when I'm back at putting the water in. Oh, I see. Okay, so I just added in the water, and now I just start stirring it up a bit, and it's a bit hard to catch on camera because I don't want it to drop again. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to keep stirring it up so all the powder's there. There. So it looks kind of like this. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but it's the food that they eat. Now I'm going to go put this back into Camille's cage. Okay, now I'm back at Camille's cage. Open it up. And I put the food back in. Now the food is in there. And she's done. Now, once a week, I will weigh her on a scale. If you choose to do what I do and do that and weigh your crested gecko on a scale, well, I'm just kind of concerned because I don't really see her eating, which is normal with crested geckos because they're nocturnal. But I just like to make sure that she's eating, so I get this scale. And I check her weight every week. Well, it's freaking out right now because I have my thumb on it. I check her weight each week to make sure that she's gaining weight, so I know if anything's going wrong. And right now, I'll weigh her to show you all. Now I got her out and put her on her scale, and see she weighs 19.41 grams. Oh, I'll say 40 because it just went from 38 to 39 to 41. So I'll say that she's 19.40 grams, which is like 3 grams higher than yesterday. Yesterday she was 16.44, which is a good sign. And this is pretty much how you take care of a crested gecko. Do not base all your information off of this video because this is not enough information for you to buy a crested gecko. You should do lots of research before buying any animal for that matter. But just make sure that you have enough research before you get your animal. And see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed. I noticed when I was editing this video that when I was saying which food I preferred to feed my gecko, I said Pangea. I feed my gecko Rapashi. That's why I was doing it with Rapashi. And also, you guys probably figured that out. And then also, when I was saying what to do for the water, I said you either do tap water, or you get Rectosafe and put it in with the tap water. I'm sure you guys already figured out, but the first time that I said tap water, I meant bottled water. I just wanted to make that clear, but you guys probably have figured that out. And like I said before, smash that like button if you enjoyed, and if you're new, subscribe.